Retire in Vietnam? Cheaper than Thailand, beaches galore, exciting and full of opportunity. But retiring here will either feel like freedom or like noise you can never escape. And most people don't realize which one it will be. Vietnam is not a retirement fantasy country. It doesn't sell itself as paradise. It doesn't slow down for you. And it doesn't pretend to be easy. Yet every year, more retirees quietly choose Vietnam over Thailand, Cambodia, and the Philippines. Not because it's perfect, but because it offers something rare in today's world: energy, affordability, safety, and a sense of forward movement. Tonight, we're answering one question honestly. Should you retire in Vietnam, and why would you choose it over other Southeast Asian countries? We'll break down the real cost of living, the biggest pros and cons, healthcare and infrastructure, lifestyle differences by region, and who Vietnam is actually right for and who should never move here. Why Vietnam is attracting retirees. Vietnam attracts a very specific type of retiree, not people who want silence, not people who want rules explained clearly, but people who want value, momentum, and stimulation. Key reasons retirees look at Vietnam: strong economy, modern cities, excellent food culture, competitive healthcare, low daily expenses, safe street-level environment. Vietnam feels alive, and for many retirees, that matters more than comfort. Why pick Vietnam over Thailand's beaches, Cambodia's ease, or Philippines' islands? 2026 data shows Vietnam's edge in affordability, diversity, and growth, ranking 9th safest globally and top affordable spot. 61% cheaper than US, 20 to 40% below Thailand. Cambodia is lower, but Vietnam's infrastructure better, no frequent outages. Philippines pricier in cities. Diverse, from mountains to beaches, beats Cambodia's flatness, Philippines' typhoons. Food and culture vibrant. Expats rave warmth over Thailand's tourism fatigue. Story: Vietnam's dynamic versus Cambodia's quiet. Surprise: 86% expats rate costs positive. Cost of living in Vietnam. Monthly cost breakdown. Housing. Hanoi or CCMC, modern apartment, $400 to $900. Da Nang, $350 to $700. Smaller cities, $250 to $500. You can live centrally, comfortably, without luxury pricing. Food. Local meals, $150 to $3. Mid-range restaurants, $5 to $10. Monthly food budget, $200 to $350. Vietnam's food isn't just cheap, it's consistently good. Utilities and internet. Electricity, $40 to $90. Water, $5 to $10. Internet, $10 to $20, fast and reliable. Transport. Grab rides, $1 to $3. Motorbike rental, $50 to $70. Cars are optional, not necessary. Healthcare. Private hospitals available in major cities. International clinics in Hanoi, CCMC, Da Nang. Many doctors trained abroad. Vietnam's healthcare is one of the most underrated advantages in Southeast Asia. The biggest pros of retiring in Vietnam. 1. Unmatched safety and stability. Vietnam ranks 9th safest retirement destination globally in 2026 per International Living and Global Peace Index data. Higher than many Western spots and ahead of neighbors like the Philippines, higher crime and typhoon risks, or Thailand, tourist scams. Expats report walking alone at night without worry, low violent crime, and everyday honesty that's rare elsewhere. Surprise, GPI scores put Vietnam at number 38 overall, safer than many European countries for daily life. 2. Explosive value for your pension. Your money goes 61 to 71% further than in the US and 20 to 40% further than in Thailand. Real 2026 retiree budgets, $800 to $1,200 a month single, comfortable, or $1,500 to $2,000 couple, including rent, private healthcare, dining out daily, and travel. Compare that to Thailand's rising costs post-tourism boom or Cambodia's occasional power outages. Expat story: A U.S. veteran lives luxuriously on $4,000 a month, including disability benefits. Apartment, $850, groceries, $100 to $400, health insurance, $1,000 per year. Middle class or better. 3. World-class healthcare at budget prices. Private hospitals in Da Nang and CHMC offer international standards, as in FV Hospital or Vinmec, at 70 to 80% less than US or UK. Basic consultations, $25 to $70. Full checkups, under $200. Many retirees get international insurance for $200 to $500 per year, covering evacuations if needed. Beats Philippines' variable quality and Cambodia's rural limits. 4. Year-round climate diversity. No extreme monsoons like neighbors. Vietnam's long coastline means options. Mild central coast for beach lovers, cool highlands for Dalat or Sapa to escape heat, or vibrant cities. Less typhoon devastation than Philippines, milder rains than Thailand south. 5. Growing expat and digital nomad community. Da Nang and An Thurng area rivals Bali for English-speaking hubs, cafes, gyms for $20 a month, meetups. Expats praise the welcoming locals, less tourist fatigue than Thailand, and vibrant food scene for pho, banh mi, and fresh seafood under $3 a meal. 6. Future-proof growth and perks. 2026 sees infrastructure booms like high-speed rail and new airports, and potential visa reforms, proposed 5 to 10-year options for investors or retirees. No pension tax, your Social Security stays untouched. Expat tip: Vietnam feels dynamic and forward-moving, perfect for active retirees who want culture, not just relaxation. Who should and shouldn't retire in Vietnam? Vietnam is ideal if you enjoy cities, like stimulation, want affordability without chaos, don't need silence. Vietnam is not ideal for you if you need strict order. The emotional side of retiring in Vietnam. Vietnam doesn't slow you down, it challenges you to keep up. Some retirees thrive because life feels relevant, days feel full, routine feels optional. Others struggle because pace never relaxes, noise becomes draining, stillness is hard to find. Hate noise, want permanent visas, prefer rural isolation. Final verdict: why choose Vietnam? Vietnam isn't a place to retire from life, it's a place to retire into it. You choose Vietnam when you want stimulation over silence, value over luxury, momentum over comfort. Vietnam doesn't promise ease, it offers possibility. The question isn't, is Vietnam good for retirement? The real question is, do you still want to feel alive? Because Vietnam doesn't put life on pause, it presses play.